Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I'm here today with a blast for your core. 15 minutes of core work. You could do it by itself, or you could add it on to another video. All you're gonna need is a mat. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? You need to click that link below and set your notifications to on so you know every time I post up a new video. So get your mat and let's get going. Okay, so we're ready for our core blast. If you're doing this, we're just gonna go side to side. If you're doing this after you've already done a workout, consider this little 2-minute segment here your cool down, and then we'll move on into core. If this is a video that you're doing by itself, then this is going to be your little warm up to get you ready to work the core. I'm super excited. As I've told you all in other videos, my core is weak. Multiple things, but it is. And so I have been trying to really hard to do more and more core. And I thought this would be a great way to get a little extra core in and give you guys the opportunity to do extra core if you like to. Let's lean forward, hinging from the hip. You can bring your hands here or all the way down to the floor, whichever works best for you. And just kind of relax. Try to relax your head, relax your back. Let your body sink into that stretch. I'm gonna bend my knees, come into a squat, and press out along my inner thighs with my elbows. I'm glad you decided to join me today. As always. Don't forget, if you enjoy these videos, hit the little like button underneath what you're watching so that other people know it's a video that you liked, and so they may try it too because they're like, well, hey, other people liked it, I'll try it. Nice big stretches. We're gonna go in a 40-second exercise, 20-second rest. I use the Tabata format for a lot of things. Stretch out your back leg. I just feel like in a video format it works really well because we all move at a different pace. So sometimes I feel like if I give you a certain amount of repetitions to do, I may do them quicker than you, or I may do them slower than you, and then you have time to wait. So it's more efficient time-wise, I feel, for it to be a timed session instead of a repetition session, although I do those on occasion too. So let's bring our arms in and out. And then up. And we're going to hold the arms up this time and press the palms of your hands up towards the ceiling and take a big stretch back and hold. Relax, come on down. Let's do that again. Palms up towards the ceiling, big stretch, back, and hold. All right, take a nice deep breath. Blowing out. And we're gonna move right into our core track. All right, as we move on down to the floor, we're gonna start in a plank position. I'm going to ask you to do an exercise you may not be totally comfortable with, and that's perfectly fine if you aren't. But it's actually a great core exercise, and it's not difficult, even though it may look like it might be. We're going to do a plank, hold in a plank, and do a shoulder tap, and then we're going to drop and roll to the other side. That rolling motion works all through the core. If you don't feel like you want to roll, or you roll and it doesn't feel quite right for you, then what I'd like for you to do is just hold your plank. We're only doing 10 repetitions, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other, and then we're done with this one, for now anyway. All right, so I'm going to start the timer. I'm gonna move my timer out to the side. I don't need it anymore. And I'm gonna start over here on the side of my mat. Plank, shoulder tap right, shoulder tap left, drop and roll. Right, left, I'm rolling back. Come on, join me. This is number 2. 3. I bet you like this more than you thought you were going to. And I bet you're gonna feel it in your core. This is number 4. Number 5. There we go. That took exactly 40 seconds. Our next exercise lies down on the back. We're gonna go down on the back for a crunch. Feet flat on the floor this time. Hands at the temples. Right here, lifting. So as I lift, I don't want to pull on my head by pulling my elbows in. So keep your elbows out to the sides. Chin moves up, but stays close to the chest. You're lifting the head, the shoulders, and the shoulder blades off the mat. Working right here in the middle of your core. Keep going. You're almost there. You got 8 seconds. We're gonna stay on our back for our next exercise too. Holding here, relax your core. All we're gonna do here is the same thing, only bring the knees in to meet the upper body. It's called a C crunch. Elbows out to the sides. Nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1, and we go. So as I bring my toes down towards the ground, I just barely tap them. Once again, trying not to pull on my head, but just cradling my head slightly, taking the weight of my head at my fingertips. Barely tapping those toes, not letting the weight transfer to the floor. Anytime you add the legs, you initiate more of your lower core. All right, your 20 seconds of rest. And then this time, we're gonna come legs up, and we're gonna alternate our reach up towards our feet that are slightly flexed back. Let's go ahead and get your legs in the air and get ready. Nice deep breath. And here we go. Right reach, left reach. Alternating sides. Notice how when I come down, I roll my shoulder blades and my shoulders onto the floor, but I don't put my head down. My head stays up with my chin relaxed down towards my chest. You got 15 seconds left. Hope you are feeling like you're working hard. Almost there. 5 seconds. All right, feet down. Nice deep breath. A variation on that exercise. I'm gonna turn just a bit. We're gonna start with the legs up, but this time we're gonna reach through the center of the legs as the legs come into a wide V. Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1. Reach and back. Reach and back. Bringing those legs out wide. Feel the difference in this one, I'm sure. Keeping that chin relaxed down towards the chest. You got 5 seconds. Nice. Take a deep breath. So, remember that exercise we did in the beginning? The plank, shoulder tap roll? Let's do it again. Come on round. Once again, if you don't want to roll, all you have to do is just a plank. Are you ready? Let's go. Shoulder tap, down and roll. Shoulder tap, down and roll. Now, if you're like me, I get a little dizzy when I roll. So I fix that by closing my eyes. All right? As I roll, I close my eyes, and it takes the dizzy out. You have about 10 seconds left. Five seconds. Good. Well done. Take a nice deep breath. We're gonna do a bicycle crunch next. Let me adjust my mat just a bit. We're gonna go 3 and hold, or hold on 3, I guess is a better way of putting it. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, and hold. Modified, 2, and hold with a knee bend. So you're not extending your leg. Or you could extend at a higher level, makes it slightly easier. Or down low, a little more challenging. Come on, you got 10 seconds left. Hold, 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 and stop. Take a nice deep breath. We're gonna do a modified V-up next. V-up, legs and arms come up at the same time. We're gonna do knees and arms, all right? Are you ready? Arms back and lift, up and lower, up and lower. You can do single leg if it's a little challenging to do both legs at the same time. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Nice. Well done. Moving right along. Single leg, V-up, the one I just showed you. We're gonna do that. One leg at a time. Only we're gonna do it straight. So from here, up. Are you ready? Let's go. Stay on the same side. If you need a modification, pull the knee in. If you need even more modification, sit the leg down as you pull it in. So it looks like this. Leg down, leg up. Good. We have another leg to do on that one. That was a challenge. Woo! All right. Come on back. Single leg. Other leg this time. Up and lower. Making sure you keep going, making sure that if you can't keep going with your straight leg, pull your knee in a little bit. Here. If that gets hard, just keep your heel on the floor as you come up. Extend the leg, heel on the floor. Those are your modifications. All right. Woohoo! Guess what's next? The plank. Plank, shoulder tap roll. One more time. Come on, you can do it, I know. We got about 5 seconds. Once again, a 40-second plank or a hover on your elbows if you don't want to roll. Here we go. Once again, I have to keep my eyes shut because I find it slightly dizzy-headed, which is not an uncommon thing for me when I'm moving like this. 10 seconds. And hold. We got 3 more. Are you ready? Come on down. First one. Oh, actually just 2 more. Russian twist. Keep the heels down, or you can bring the heels up. Whatever works for you. Let's go. Here, side to side, or here. If you're feeling a little tired, I recommend that you do it side to side, making sure that keep going, that your body is back at a 45-degree angle, and you're creating that nice C curve so that you protect your low back. So the body should be sunken in here. The knees towards one another. Good. One more. We got one more. In and outs. We're gonna lie all the way back. We're gonna sit up, kind of like we did in the V-up, modified V-up, but this one, your feet stay planted. Ready? Let's go. Feet stay planted. In and back out. In and back out. If you wanted a little variation on that, you could come in, and rotate a little bit. Come on, almost there. All right, well done. All right, so that's it. Good core workout. If you felt like you could do more, back it up. Do it again. All we're gonna do now is just kind of cool down a little bit. Let's roll on over onto the hands and knees. Turn that off and press back into child's pose with your knees wide and your butt towards your heels and your arms extended. All right, come on up. Gonna round the back up like a cat. Head up, hips up. Now, when the head up, hips up, you're lifting the tailbone up and you're lifting the crown of the head, both towards the ceiling. Rounding up, head up, hips up. Let's come on down. Right here, hands at the side. We're gonna press up, trying to keep the pelvis, the hip bones in contact with the floor. Extend the arms out as much as you can and keep the glutes or your butt relaxed. All right, so we're gonna let our belly sag towards the mat. So we stretch out that core. All the way back down. We'll do a couple more of those, and then you're out of here. On to your next thing. This would actually also be a great little video to do as a good warm-up before one of the strength videos. Get yourself really good and warmed up from the core all the way down. You're gonna come up, take a nice deep breath. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Core only. Core kind of is defined from the top of the knee to the shoulder. So all of our torso. We really worked in this midsection today. So do it over and over. Do it more than once if you like, in turn. So you would do a giant set of exercises, and then you could just back it up, do the whole thing again. Short, sweet if you want it to be, and more longer and grueling if you don't. So thanks for joining me. I hope you like this video. I hope you watch more. I hope you refer a friend. But until then, you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.